Welcome to Rockwall, Texas Living, the web's biggest blog on the smallest county in Texas. I'm your host today, Evan Matteson.
And I'm your co-host, Richard Matteson.
It is Real Estate Update once again, and we're going to be doing the month of July 2013. Just getting into August. The summer is heating up in temperature, but it is hot, hot, hot as the real estate market goes as well. Let's look at the numbers.
All right, we have 415 homes on the market right now, pretty well spread as they normally are. And then when we start looking at the solds, and we'll see 145 homes that have sold.
It's incredible.
In July. And then look at this, 98% list value to, or sale value to list value.
Yep.
And then average time on the market is 63 days. And we're in the kind of the hot area of the year. Yep. And it's very busy.
A lot of people move around the school schedules, and so when we're out there in summer, we do see a spike. It's good all year around, though. I will always point that out to all of our clients. One thing that I'd point out is if we take this out, which had to do with a foreclosure that was on the market for a long time, these numbers would drastically change. But still, coming down to a 63 days on the market is still really, really, really good.
It would decrease, so that's a good thing. Yeah. And then we see that there's a lot of viewing going on, 3,978 views of homes in the Rockwall Heath area.
Almost made it to 4,000 in a month.
Yeah.
And then let's check out the month's inventory. Remember that balanced is 6 months. Anything underneath that is a seller's market. Anything over it is a buyer's market. And wow, 2.1 months of inventory in 0 to 120,000 in Rockwall. That is not a mistake. 0.8. There's less than a month of inventory from 120 to 150. 2 months of inventory just under from 150 to 250. 3.5 for 250 to 400. And 6 months of inventory in 400 and up. We haven't seen numbers like that for a long time as far as the previous years. So this is incredible. And keep in mind that when we're talking about these months, that means that if no other home came on the market to replenish the inventory, that's how much time it would take before we were completely out of inventory and had no homes that were available to sell. So that's pretty incredible.
Right. So when we look at the perspective so far in this year, which no one knew what was going to happen in 2013, and here we are with a very low amount of homes on the market. They're gathering steam as we go into August. And then the sales are increasing as we go there. 162 in June.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of pent-up demand. And
people got done with school and made the decision. Contracts.
Scared about what was going to happen maybe for the future.
Yeah.
And then we have 3,978 showing. So
incredible.
It's been growing also as we go. More people are seeing it. And then we see that there are 70 homes now waiting. They're in a title company somewhere and they're pending. And they'll all be closing and they'll become solds.
And that will probably pan out in August and maybe a few into September.
So implications. This is a ridiculously crazy market. We haven't seen anything like this in the last decade and longer. So we've predominantly been a buyer's market. We are now heavily into a seller's market. It's changing how we have to work with our clients. So it's gonna make for very interesting rest of the finish out of the year. Yeah, and that initial upfront activity is a lot more important because you can be selling a house really quickly now in this market.
Absolutely.
And then you have about how many reloads?
So interesting, in July, what we ended up doing is I had 4 people that relocated, 3 people in from other states into the Rockwall area, and 1 person from Rockwall out of the area. So I found that interesting that a large majority of the people that we closed in July ended up being from a completely different area.
Yeah, and they're estimating 30 million people will come to Texas over the next 2 decades or so.
That's incredible.
It's a lot of people. All right. So
we're providing a joy-filled real estate experience and keeping you informed on the real estate market. We will see you next time.